everyone, welcome back to the Italian Alien Cooking Show, and this is a new kitchen, new house, new life, closer to nature and new recipes. Soon we also have New Year and hopefully it's going to be better than 2020. Today a meat sauce is pasta alla Genovese napoletana. Little confusing. The story goes that a chef, which nickname was Genovese, Neapolitan chef, invented this pasta in the 16th century, and it is actually one of the best meat sauce I ever had. For this recipe, you can use different cuts of meat. It's up to you. I used a chuck roast. It has to be a meat. They're pretty inexpensive meats that they can cook for a long time. And the real protagonist of this recipe is actually the onions. Also for the pastas, I was very lucky one day, and doesn't happen very often over here in the United States, to find in the store the real Neapolitan ziti. This is a very long pasta that you break apart, and it really goes with this sauce. Very difficult. If you don't find it, of course, you can use a short pasta like rigatoni, like this one. Now, I want you to be prepared. This is a very emotional recipe. Chopping 6 pounds of onion is going to make you cry. But don't worry, I have a little wine over here. You thought it was for cooking? No, this is for me, so I can cry and be happy. Salute. Now, I do need it for cooking, and it's important that you don't use the cheapest wine that you find. It has to be a wine that you can actually drink. Nothing too expensive, but not the cheapest thing. Let's start cooking. Okay, let's start sauteing a little bit the bacon very gently, and then I like to sear a little bit the meat. Some chefs don't like to do that for this type of cooking, but I like it. Then I like to remove the meat and saute separately the carrots and the celery. Then put back the meat and add the wine and let the alcohol evaporate. And at that point we can add the tomato paste, the herbs, and the onions. Let's cover up the meat with the onions. Okay, then let's add a little bit of water. And very gently we have to cook everything down for about 4 hours, making sure that the onions don't burn. Every half an hour, check on the meat, making sure the bottom is not burning. After 4 hours, remove the meat and let the onions cook down to like a marmalade at open cover, always very gently. Okay, it's time to cook the pasta al dente, and then shred the meat to be added to the sauce and saute everything, the pasta and the sauce, for a couple of minutes. Okay, the pasta is done. Let's try if it's good. It looks delicious, but I didn't taste it yet. Okay, let's get a little piece of the pasta with some meat and the sauce. Wow, you have to try. The caramelized onions, the sweetness of it, the meat is cooked to perfection. very soft. Thank you very much to everybody that is following me. I hope I inspire you to cook for your family. This is probably the best dish I prepared so far in 2020, and I hope you will prepare it for your family. Happy New Year, happy holidays, and hopefully next year is going to be better than this one. Thank you. Ciao a tutti!